Absolutely. Here's a complete and extended YouTube video script for the 2012 Lincoln 1-cent coin, both Philadelphia and Denver Mint, covering its history, design, value, errors, and significance in circulation. This script is structured for a professional and engaging video presentation. Could your 2012 penny be worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars? In this video, we're diving deep into the story of the 2012 Lincoln Shield cent. We'll explore its rich history, design changes, mintage numbers, collector value, and the rare errors that could make your penny a fortune. So grab your coin jars, it's time to hunt for treasure. Text on screen. 2012 Lincoln Penny History, Errors, and Value. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, and that person was none other than the 16th president himself. Over the years, the Lincoln cent has undergone 4 major design changes. 1. The wheat reverse, 1909 to 1958. 2. The Lincoln Memorial reverse, 1959 to 2008. 3. The Lincoln Bicentennial Designs, 2009. 4. And the current Union Shield reverse, which started in 2010 and continues today. The shield symbolizes national unity and preservation, concepts central to Lincoln's presidency. The 13 vertical stripes represent the original colonies, all bound together under one horizontal bar, symbolizing Congress and federal government. The 2012 Lincoln Shield cent was minted at 2 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, marked with a small d beneath the date. Both coins are composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper plating, weighing 2.5 grams each. Mintage numbers: 2012 Philadelphia, no mint mark 3.018 billion coins, 2012 Denver, D mint mark 2.883 billion coins. That's nearly 6 billion pennies entering circulation in a single year. But not all pennies are created equal. In circulated condition, most 2012 pennies are still worth face value, just 1 cent. But in uncirculated, mint state, or error condition, some can sell for serious cash. In fact, one 2012 D Shield cent graded MS68 read by PCGS sold for a whopping $1.116 in auction. Finding a perfectly preserved penny, free of contact marks, scratches, or toning, is extremely rare when billions are produced for circulation. The real money is in the error coins. These factory mistakes happen during the minting process, and collectors love them. Here are some 2012 penny errors to look for. Double die reverse, DDR, look for doubling in the word 1 cent, or the shield details. Off-center strike, a dramatic misalignment can be worth $50, $200 plus, clipped planchet, if a piece of the penny is bitten off. It could be worth $100 or more. BIE error, a small die break between the B and E in Liberty, looks like an I, a popular collectible. Always use a 10x loop or USB microscope. Check rolls of pennies from banks. Look for mint luster and lack of wear. Search for inconsistencies in lettering and design. Even as the cost to make a penny is more than a cent, and some countries have ditched low-denomination coins, the U.S. penny holds on. In 2024, discussions about ending penny production reached the White House. But until legislation is passed, the penny, especially rare ones like some 2012 examples, remains a collector's dream and a vital piece of history. So, is your 2012 penny worth more than 1 cent? If it's uncirculated, graded high, or has an error, it just might be. Check your change, search coin rolls, and study the small details. Every penny has potential. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin tips, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny. Would you like me to help you turn this into a video outline, storyboard, or even provide visuals and references for real error coins? Title: The 2012 D Lincoln Shield cent, a deep dive into its history, value, and collectability. Welcome, coin enthusiasts and curious collectors. Today, we embark on a journey through time to explore a seemingly humble coin that has captured the interest of numismatists and casual collectors alike, the 2012 D. Lincoln Shield cent. Visual: a 2012 D. Lincoln Shield cent placed on a map of the United States, highlighting Denver. Narrator: minted in Denver, the 2012 D. Lincoln Shield cent is part of the ongoing series introduced in 2010, featuring the Union Shield reverse design. This series marked a significant shift from the previous wheat reverse, aiming to symbolize the nation's strength and unity. With a composition of 99.2% zinc and 0.8% copper, each coin weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. In 2012 alone, over 2.88 billion of these coins were produced in Denver. To appreciate the 2012 D cent, we must first understand its lineage. The Lincoln cent, first issued in 1909, has undergone several design changes. The 2010 introduction of the Union Shield reverse was a notable departure from the wheat ears reverse, aiming to reflect a more modern and unified America. Designed by Lindo Base, the Union Shield reverse features a central shield flanked by two olive branches, symbolizing the nation's strength and peace. In 2012, the U.S. Mint produced a total of 2,883,200,000 Lincoln cents in Denver. These coins were distributed across the country, circulating in everyday transactions and accumulating wear and tear. Despite the high mintage, the 2012 D cent remains a staple in American currency, serving its purpose in daily commerce. While most 2012 D cents are worth their face value of 1 cent, certain conditions and errors can significantly increase their value among collectors. Coins graded MS-65 or higher, particularly those in uncirculated condition, can fetch premiums. For instance, an MS-68 RD example sold for $975 in 2023. Additionally, error coins like the 2012 D partial collar ridge error have been sold for over $500. Highlighting the importance of condition and rarity in determining value. In recent years, discussions have arisen about the future of the penny. In 2024, President Trump ordered the U.S. Treasury to halt penny production, citing the cost of minting each penny exceeding its face value. While no legislation has been passed to eliminate the penny, this move has reignited debates about the coin's economic viability and future in circulation. The 2012 D. Lincoln Shield cent, though modest in value, carries with it a rich history and a place in the ongoing story of American currency. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual observer, this coin offers a glimpse into the nation's evolving numismatic landscape. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Remember, every coin tells a story. What's yours? End credits. Visual. Fade out with the channel's logo and a call to action. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more numismatic insights. Absolutely. Here is a long, high-quality YouTube video script dedicated to the 2012 Lincoln Shield cent, 1 cent coin. This script includes coin history, design details, mintage figures, known errors, collector value, and its significance in U.S. coin circulation. Have you ever looked at a plain old penny and wondered, could it be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars? Today, we dive into one of the most overlooked coins in your pocket change, the 2012 Lincoln Shield cent. This tiny copper-colored coin might just hold a hidden fortune. We'll uncover its history, minting details, current market value, and rare errors that can turn a 1 cent coin into a big payday. Asterisk text overlay. 2012 1 cent coin, what makes it so valuable? Asterisk. The Lincoln cent holds the record for the longest-running coin design in U.S. history, first issued in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. 1. Wheat ears, 1909 to 1958, a simple agricultural design, now iconic among collectors. 2. Lincoln Memorial, 1959 to 2008, introduced to honor Lincoln's legacy with the famous Washington, D.C. Memorial. 3. Lincoln Bicentennial Series, 2009, for unique designs celebrating major chapters in Lincoln's life. 4. Union Shield, 2010, present. This is the design you'll find on the 2012 penny. The reverse was redesigned in 2010, featuring a bold Union shield with 13 vertical stripes joined by a horizontal bar. This symbolizes the strength and unity of the original 13 colonies under one federal government, ideals Lincoln fiercely defended during the Civil War. Let's break down the physical and minting details of the 2012 Lincoln Shield cent. Asterisk composition asterisk 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating asterisk weight asterisk 2.5 grams asterisk diameter asterisk 19.05 mm asterisk edge asterisk plain asterisk designer asterisk Lindell base, reverse, Victor D. Brenner, obverse from 1909. The 2012 pennies were minted in two major U.S. mint facilities asterisk Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark 3,016,000,000 coins asterisk Denver Mint, marked with a D 2,883,200,000 coins. Together, that's just under 6 billion. Asterisk 2012 pennies flooding circulation. Most 2012 pennies you'll find in your change are only worth face value. Asterisk 1 cent asterisk. However, condition is key. A pristine coin in mint state, MS, condition can sell for much more. Collectors and investors pay big money for top-grade examples, especially those graded MS68 by NGC or PCGS. Even though billions were made, finding a flawless one is extremely rare. If you're a collector or just coin roll hunting for fun, 2012 pennies with minting errors can be extremely valuable. Here are some error types that have sold for big bucks. 1. Double die reverse, DDR doubling seen in letters like 1 cent or e pluribus unum. Value, $50, $200 plus 2. Off-center strike asterisk coin misaligned during minting. A 50% off-center 2012 D can be worth $100, $250.3. Clipped planchet asterisk part of the coin is missing. Value, $50, $154. Die cracks and cuts asterisk raised lines or blobs where the die was damaged. Some collectors pay $20, $80 depending on severity. 5. BIE error asterisk a small die break appears between the B and E in Liberty, forming what looks like an I. Value, $15, $50. Many of these errors are only visible with a magnifying glass or microscope. But the effort to check your change could literally pay off. With inflation and rising production costs, the future of the penny is under debate. Did you know it costs over 2 cents to produce a single penny? In 2024, President Trump signed an executive directive to halt penny production for review, although no law has officially removed it from circulation yet. Until it's discontinued, the penny remains a symbol of American tradition and a playground for coin collectors. Here's the bottom line. Most 2012 pennies are still worth a cent, but the rare ones, the high-grade ones, and especially the error coins, ***, can be worth serious money. ***. Use a jeweler's loupe, 10x magnification, ***, learn basic grading terminology, MS65, RDBN, etc. Check eBay's sold listings to track current market values. Store coins in acid-free holders or flips to protect condition. You never know what's hiding in your pocket change. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2012 Lincoln cent, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss future videos on valuable coins you might already own. Speech balloon comment below. Have you ever found a valuable penny in your change? Produced by / your channel name, * images courtesy, U.S. Mint, PCGS, Heritage Auctions * music / royalty-free music provider, * special thanks, coin collectors and YouTube coin community. White heavy checkmark. Need visuals, voiceover, script formatting, or help creating a video outline from this script, ***, let me know and I can break it into segments or provide thumbnail titles. Welcome back to my channel Coins Libert, this numismatic as old as gold. If you have one of these, you are very lucky. Let's start this. We're diving into one of the most exciting and mysterious coins in US history, the 1969 D Lincoln cent with the demon mark. Now imagine this, a single penny, just one, selling for as much as $745,000. That's right, a coin you may have overlooked could be worth more than your car, your house, even your retirement plan. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. Let's start with a little history. The humble Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, created to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, but the one we're talking about today comes from 1969, specifically those minted in Denver, marked by a tiny D right below the date. Now, most 1969 D pennies are just that, pennies, but a select few are what collectors call double diverse coins, meaning the design was accidentally stamped twice during the minting process, creating a distinct doubling effect. The right one can command hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. So how do you tell if you've got the jackpot? The date 1969, the numbers should look thick and slightly blurry, almost like a shadow or echo effect. Liberty, the letters will appear doubled, especially the B and the B. In God we trust. Again, clear doubling is visible here if your coin is special, but here's the catch: the highly valuable 1969 double die is mostly found on coins without the D mint mark. So why is the 1969 D talked about at all? Because any era coins from Denver that year are extremely rare and valuable. Some rumors and auction listings have hyped the value, and although $745,000 is the upper dream price, verified high-grade double die pennies, even regular 1969 D in pristine mint state, can still sell for thousands. As of this year, verified 1969 double die Lincoln cents have fetched prices from $40,000 to over $100,000 depending on the condition. If you've got a 1969 D Lincoln penny, especially in uncirculated or mint state condition, professional grading is a must. A near perfect MS-67 or MS-68 example can still bring several thousand at auction, and if yours has the rare double die feature, even better. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC can authenticate and certify your coin, turning your pocket change into a certified collectible. Auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, often 2:54, handle these high V-value sales, and collectors worldwide are ready to bid. Why would anyone pay hundreds of thousands for a penny? It all comes down to scarcity and history. The 1969 double die pennies were accidentally made during a time when the mint was rushing to meet high coin demand. Most were melted down or lost to circulation before anyone noticed. Today, finding one is like striking gold. The combination of age, mint mark, and error makes these coins a collector's holy grail. Some lucky people have even found these coins in jars, old drawers, or inherited collections without knowing their value. Doubt if you think you've got a 1969 D or any old Lincoln penny with unusual features. Here's what to do: examine it carefully, look for doubling, check the date, mint mark, and condition, get it graded, submit to PCGS, NGC, or Annex for professional evaluation. Contact trusted dealers or auction houses, avoid random buyers, and ensure you're getting fair market value, even if it's not the $745,000 unicorn. Many old pennies from the 1960s and earlier can still be worth a lot, especially in pristine condition. So there you have it. That old jar of pennies could hold a hidden treasure. If you've got a 1969 D Lincoln penny, take a closer look. You might be sitting on the easiest paycheck of your life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because next time we'll be exploring even more coins that could make you rich. Hello, coin collectors and treasure hunters, where we turn pocket change into paydays. If you've got old coins lying around, especially pennies, don't blink, because today we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1978 no mint mark Lincoln penny, a simple copper coin that could be worth a jaw-dropping $745,000 in the current market. Yep, you heard that right, almost $750,000 for a single penny. Let's rewind to 1978. Back then, the U.S. Mint produced billions of Lincoln cents featuring the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Briner. These pennies were struck in Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia coins, like most from that era, came with no mint mark at all. Now here's the kicker: while the 1978 penny isn't rare in everyday condition, billions were made. Specific versions, especially those in pristine, uncirculated, or error varieties, can turn your little copper coin into a jackpot. So why would a 1978 penny, especially one with no mint mark, sell for up to $174,500. Well, collectors crave perfection and rarity. If your 1,978 penny shows signs of a mint era like double die strikes off center printing or a high-grade proof-like finish, the value skyrockets. On top of that, coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in mint state conditions, especially grades MS67 and higher, fetch incredible prices at auctions. 1 penny even reached that $745,000 mark because of its flawless condition combined with a dramatic minting error, making it essentially a one-of-a-kind treasure. White heavy check mark, no mint mark under the date, meaning it was minted in Philadelphia. White heavy check mark error signs: look for doubled letters in Liberty, or In God We Trust, or misaligned design. White heavy check mark condition: the fewer scratches, dings, and discoloration, the better. Ideally, it should still have its original luster. Once you spot one that looks promising, you can send it to be graded professionally, and that's when the magic happens. Now let's talk real money. In recent years, high-grade 1978 no mint mark Lincoln pennies have sold for money bag $1,000 to $7,500 for near-perfect MS65 or MS66 graded coins. Money bag $10,000 to $50,000 for those rare mint era versions. Money bag. And the record breaker, one exceptional 1978 no mint mark penny went for $745,000 at auction because of its unique combination of condition and mint error. Before you cash in your piggy bank, inspect those pennies. That plain old copper coin could be your golden ticket. Get it appraised. Contact professional grading services like PCGS, NGC, or Anax Auction Houses. Heritage Auctions, Stack Bowers, and even eBay can be great places to sell. Coin dealers: reach out to local coin shops for quick valuations and always compare offers. Don't rush, the right buyer can turn your penny into a small fortune. We're talking about a common look coin that might make you a fortune: the 1979 de Abraham Lincoln 8:061 penny. Some of these coins have shocked collectors, selling for up to $745,000 in private sales. Cut to close-up of a 1979 D penny spinning on a table. 8:20 host voiceover. Now before you rush to your coin jar, let's break down why this ordinary-looking penny could be a hidden gem. First, what does the mint mark mean? The D stands for Denver Mint, one of the U.S. mint key production sites. In 1979, the Denver Mint produced 4.1 billion Lincoln pennies, so why would one be worth nearly $750,000? The answer is rare errors, conditions, and collector demand. Most 1979 D Lincoln pennies are worth 1 cent, but some can be worth thousands. Here's why: a sprint double die off center strike, or even a rare metal mix can increase the value exponentially. Coins graded as MS67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can fetch stunning prices at auctions. Collectors love the Lincoln Penny series, especially rare variants from key dates. 1979 has a few surprises, including rumors of an ultra-rare era coin that has reportedly sold for up to $745,000 in private deals. Light bulb section 2: how to spot a valuable 1979 D penny. Host on camera holding a magnifying glass. If you want to know whether your penny is the jackpot, here's what to check. White heavy check mark Minarch: look for a clear D under the date. White heavy check mark condition: shiny, scratch-free with no circulation. Where white heavy check mark errors: look for doubling in the letters Liberty, or the date, or any unusual marks around Lincoln's profile. White heavy check mark grading: professional grading can turn a 1-cent coin into a 6F figurer. Prize money with wings. Section 3: real market examples. Host voiceover: photos of auction websites and price lists. Let's take a look at some real-world numbers. A normal circulated 1979 D penny worth cent to $150. A mint condition MS65 1979 D penny worth $20 to $100. A rare error or perfect grade MS67 plus can reach $1,000 to over $11,000. The $745,000 sale, that's likely an extraordinary error or once-in-a-lifetime condition, sold privately between elite collectors. Selling your coins. Smart steps. Host on camera, casual tone, thinking about cashing in. Here's how to do it the smart way: use a magnifying glass and check for errors. Get professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin. Rare coins sell best through trusted auction houses or certified dealers. Avoid pawn shops, they usually offer the lowest price. Follow eBay sold listings and major auction house sales to get a sense of current market value. So do you have a small fortune sitting in your coin jar? Maybe. While most 1979 D pennies won't hit the jackpot, it only Takes one perfect error. Absolutely. Here's a complete, detailed, and engaging YouTube video script specifically focused on the 1980-60 Lincoln 1-cent coin. This version is designed for a long-form YouTube video, 10 to 12 minutes, and includes rich historical background minting facts about the 1980-60 era varieties and rare cases, how to assess value and preservation, real-world examples of high-value 1980-60 penny sales, hashtag clapperboard YouTube video script. 1980-60 penny, is your 1-cent coin worth thousands? Full history, errors and collector value. ***. Could a single penny in your pocket be worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars? Today we're diving deep into one specific coin, the 1980-60 Lincoln 1-cent coin, a coin that might just be hiding serious value. Stick around as we break down its history, errors, values, and big money sales you won't believe. Round pushpin * on screen text *. 1980-60 penny, what's it really worth? #rare pennies, #coin collectors, #1980-60 penny studio microphone. The 1980-60 Lincoln cent was minted during a decade of major change in America. Ronald Reagan was president, the economy was recovering, and inflation was a hot topic. The U.S. Mint in Denver, Colorado struck billions of pennies that year, but not all of them are created equal. The design? It's part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. It features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the front, the same design introduced in 1909 by Victor D. Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The D mint mark, located just below the year 1986, tells us this penny was produced at the Denver Mint, known for high-volume coin production. Studio microphone. Now let's talk numbers. In 1986, the Denver Mint struck over 4.4 billion Lincoln cents, to be exact, 4,866,698 coins. But there's a twist. Starting in 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the penny's metal composition due to rising copper prices. So, by 1986, all circulating pennies, including the 1980-60, were made of 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper plating. This new composition meant the coin weighed about 2.5 grams, instead of the pre-1982 weight of 3.11 grams when they were mostly copper. Round pushpin * fun fact on screen * pre-1982 copper pennies are worth more in melt value than face value. Studio microphone. Let's break down the design of the 1980-60 penny. Magnifying glass tilted left obverse, front bust of Abraham Lincoln in God We Trust across the top. Liberty to the left, the year 1986 with the D mint mark to the right, the Lincoln Memorial, with a tiny statue of Lincoln visible inside United States of America e pluribus unum denomination, 1 cent. While the design was standard, it's the quality and errors in minting that make this coin stand out to collectors today. Studio microphone. If you've got a 1980-60 penny, it's time to grab a magnifying glass, because minting errors are where the real value lies. Common error types found in 1980-60 cents ***, doubling on Liberty, the date, or in God We Trust. Some rare examples sell for $1.50 to $300 plus depending on clarity and condition. Point 2. Off-center strike. Part of the design is missing due to misalignment. Coins 5 to 10% off-center may be worth $1.25, $100, while extreme off-centers can go for $200 or more. Point 3. Die cracks and die breaks, raised lines or blobs on the surface caused by worn dies. Large, dramatic die breaks can increase the value tenfold. Point 4. Clipped planchet. A portion of the coin is missing in a crescent shape. Values can range from $30 to $150. Depending on size and condition. Point 5. Wrong planchet errors. Very rare. A penny struck on a foreign or dime planchet can sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. Round pushpin * real example * A 1980-60 Lincoln cent struck on a dime planchet sold for over $1,500 at auction. Studio microphone. Let's talk money bag. What is your 1980-60 penny worth today? Heavy $sign circulated, common condition face value, 1 cent heavy $, uncirculated, mint state MS60, MS64 10 cents to $1 MS65, gem quality $5 to $15 MS66, MS67. Premium quality $25 to $200 plus chart increasing in MS68 red, the highest known grade. Prices can soar over $1,000, especially when graded by PCGS or NGC. A PCGS MS68 RD 1980-60 Lincoln Cent sold for $1,700 at auction due to its rarity and flawless condition. Brown pushpin * on screen tip *. Look for full red color, sharp strike, and no contact marks for best value. Studio microphone. Wondering how to know if your 1980-60 penny is valuable? Here's a quick checklist. White heavy checkmark. Step 1. Weigh it. Should be 2.5 grams. If it's 3.11 g, you may have a wrong planchet or transitional error. White heavy checkmark. Step 2. Check for errors. Use a 10x loop to check for doubling, cracks, or minting oddities. White heavy checkmark. Step 3. Assess condition. Use acid-free 2x2 holders, coin flips, or plastic capsules to protect your penny from damage or corrosion. White heavy checkmark. Step 5. Consider grading. If it looks mint-perfect, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. This can dramatically boost its value. So there you have it, the 1980-60 Lincoln penny. A humble coin with hidden gems among billions. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, finding one of these rare or high-grade examples can turn a single cent into hundreds or thousands of dollars. Next time you get change at the store, take a closer look. Your next treasure might already be in your pocket. Speech-a-loon *. Have you found a rare penny? Drop a comment below and share your story. Bell. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more coin collecting secrets. ###, end screen, 11:30+. Absolutely. Here's a detailed and professional YouTube video script about the 1986 1-cent coin, US penny, focusing on its history, value, notable varieties, and collector worth. This version is designed to be engaging, informative, and SEO-friendly for YouTube audiences, and should run around 8 to 12 minutes depending on narration speed and visuals. Have you ever looked at a penny in your pocket and wondered, could this be worth a fortune? Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1986 1-cent coin, a small piece of copper-plated history that could be hiding big value. Let's uncover its origin, rare varieties, and why some of these tiny coins have fetched thousands of dollars at auctions. Stay tuned! Studio microphone. The 1986 Lincoln penny is part of a coin series that began way back in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This coin bears the iconic profile of President Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has stood the test of time and remains on the penny to this day. In 1986, the U.S. Mint struck these coins at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D. San Francisco, S., which produced only proof coins for collectors. But what makes the 1986 cent particularly interesting isn't just its history, it's what lies beneath its surface, quite literally. Section 2. Composition and Design Details. 2 o'clock, camera with flash, visual, cross-section animation of a penny showing zinc core and copper plating, studio microphone. In 1982, the U.S. Mint changed the penny's composition due to rising copper prices. So by 1986, these coins were no longer solid copper. Instead, they were made of 97.5% zinc and just 2.5% copper plating. That means all 1986 cents are copper-plated zinc coins, lighter and more prone to corrosion compared to their pre-1982 copper counterparts. Now let's break down the features. Lincoln's bust. In God we trust, liberty. On the left, the year 1986. On the right, with or without a mint mark below, Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Isparo. United States of America, studio microphone. The 1986 penny isn't particularly rare in terms of quantity. In fact, over 9.2 billion were struck in total. Here's the breakdown. Philadelphia Mint, 4.17 billion coins Denver Mint, D 4.44 billion coins San Francisco Proof, S 3.2 million proof coins. With these numbers, you might think there's nothing special about the 1986 cent. But don't be fooled. It's all about the condition and the errors. Collectors always keep an eye out for errors and varieties, and 1986 has a few fascinating examples. Hammer and wrench double die errors. These coins show noticeable doubling on letters and numbers, often on Liberty or the date. A well-defined double die of verse, DDO, can be worth $50 to over $200, depending on condition. Repeat button off-center strikes. When a coin is struck outside the center of the die, it results in a crescent-shaped blank space. These are highly collectible and can be worth $100 or more. Test tube clipped planchets and die breaks. Odd-shaped pennies with clipped edges or large die cracks can sell for $25 to $300. Direct hit high-grade proof coins. San Francisco minted proof pennies in perfect PR70 deep cameo condition can fetch up to $75 to $150. Let's talk money. What is a regular 1986 penny worth today? Fire in rare cases, era coins or top-grade examples have sold for over $1,000 at auctions, especially those certified by PCGS or NGC with premium grading. Warning pro tip: look for coins with full luster, no contact marks, and sharp details. Those are your jackpot tickets. If you want to find out if you have a valuable 1986 penny, follow these steps. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to inspect for doubling, mint mark varieties, and surface errors. Weigh your coin. A 1986 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. Any major deviation could indicate a minting anomaly. Compare it to graded examples online or through the PCGS price guide. Store it properly. Use coin flips, capsules, or albums to prevent damage from air and moisture. And most importantly, consider grading rare or pristine coins professionally if you think you've got something special. So, the next time you find a 1986 penny jingling in your pocket, take a second look. It might be more than just spare change, it could be a collector's treasure. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned numismatist, the thrill of discovering a valuable coin is real, and the 1986 Lincoln cent is proof of that. Speech balloon comment below if you've ever found a rare penny. Pushpin subscribe for more rare coin videos. Bell hit the bell so you never miss a treasure tip.